Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for September 19th, 2017. We have Hurricane Jose passing over the coastal waters that will bring some rain and some strong winds to the immediate coast, but the rest of the region will dodge the bullet and miss the brunt of this strong hurricane. So let's dive into the details here. Currently, winds are from the north and northeast around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Look for those winds to increase along the coast, pushing over 20 miles per hour with gusts up to tropical storm strength, but for the most part the sustained winds will remain below tropical storm strength. We'll have to watch out for the eastern and Long Island possibly push into sustained winds this evening around 40 miles per hour, especially right over here around southeastern Long Island. Otherwise, look for bands of rain to start to push through. Right now we're overcast, but we did have some moderate to heavy rainfall push into the New Jersey coast and onto Long Island, and that will continue on through the day. When we take a look at the radar, you can see the center of Jose is right out here, okay? Now, it's going to remain far enough off the coast to keep the steady heavy rainfall off the coastal plain. But we will see these waves of moderate to heavy rainfall push into Connecticut, Long Island, the New York City metro, and the New Jersey coast. However, for much of eastern Pennsylvania and the Philadelphia metro, you could see a stray shower or two, but for the most part, just a cloudy, windy day is expected. When we take a look at the satellite picture, you can see the center of Jose out here in the western Atlantic off the mid-Atlantic coastal waters. This hurricane will continue to lift off to the northeast and transition into a tropical storm and then subtropical storm, keeping again periods of rainfall right along the immediate coast through this evening and then clearing out as we head into tomorrow morning with improving weather conditions to follow. Here is the latest forecast from Weather Optics, a partnership I have. And what we have here is about half an inch to an inch of rain right along the immediate coast up through the New York City metro through western Connecticut. Now, further west, less than a half an inch, most likely less than a tenth of an inch of rain is expected. The gradient between a half an inch and a tenth of an inch of rain is going to be pretty tight over New Jersey. And then as you head further east, 1 to 2 inches are possible over central Long Island up through central and northwestern Connecticut, and 2 to 3 inches will be possible over southeastern Connecticut and southeastern Long Island and southeastern Connecticut, because this is where this evening we'll have the best potential for steady, heavy rainfall and strong winds. As far as wind gusts are concerned, we will have the potential for wind gusts, especially this afternoon and evening, of 25 to 35 miles per hour. Now remember, that's wind gusts. You won't see that constantly, but you'll see that as a potential of winds pushing up to 25 to 35 miles per hour for a brief moment or two. Along the immediate coast, we're looking at 35 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts, and over eastern Long Island and southeastern Connecticut, wind gusts of 45 to 60 miles per hour, most likely this evening as our hurricane passes well south and east of these areas. So let's dive into this forecast. For this afternoon, periods of rain along the coast, scattered showers over the interior. Look for temperatures to range from the lower to mid 70s along the immediate coast, where it will be raining, and upper 70s to lower 80s over the rest of the region. For this evening, our hurricane passes to the southeast. Again, periods of rain along the immediate coast, clearing out towards tomorrow morning from west to east. Long Island and Connecticut will still see periods of rain tomorrow morning, but that will slowly end as you head towards the noon hours. Look for lows in the mid to upper 60s, and by tomorrow afternoon, our hurricane will weaken into a tropical storm and start to transition into an extratropical storm, bringing rain to portions of southeastern New England like Nantucket and a few lingering showers over eastern Long Island and eastern Connecticut. Look for highs to rebound into the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast and lower to mid 80s and muggy in the Delaware River Valley. On Thursday, high pressure will be in control. Still a bit breezy, but winds from the northwest of 10 to 20 miles per hour. Look for lows in the mid to upper 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday, high pressure will be in control. Our remnant storm is going to continue to linger to the southeast of New England, keeping breezy weather conditions in place with a northerly wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Look for temperatures to range from the lower to mid 60s for lows and mid to upper 70s along the coast and upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Saturday, high pressure will be in complete control with scattered cloud cover expected. Look for lows in the lower to mid 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Saturday, high pressure again, completely in control with clear skies to sky cloud cover, lows in the mid-60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid-80s in the Delaware River Valley. And on Monday, high pressure again in place with very warm conditions in place as well with above normal temperatures. Look for lows in the mid to upper 60s, highs in the lower to mid-80s. And on Tuesday, high pressure starts to give way as a very strong cold front will be on the move. Look for temperatures to range from the mid to upper 60s for lows, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. And behind this cold front, fall returns with temperatures falling back into the 60s for highs after its passage by the middle of next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA Weather, and as always, stay safe out there.